Victorian-inspired small apartment decor. Cozy corners with Victorian flair. Victorian decor celebrates detail, texture, and romance, but it doesn't need a grand mansion to shine. Just thoughtful choices and a love for cozy beauty. Soft lighting, ornate frames, floral patterns, and vintage-inspired accents become the building blocks of a home that feels both nostalgic and intimate. This journey will show how each corner can bloom with personality, offering comfort, character, and timeless charm. Step into a warm blend of history and comfort as we explore the beauty of Victorian decor reshaped for small space living. In this introduction, imagine a home filled with ornate accents, floral patterns, and textures that invite you to slow down and enjoy every corner. Victorian design thrives on richness and detail, and even without large rooms or tall ceilings, its character can be brought to life with thoughtful touches. From soft lighting and framed artworks to velvet cushions and vintage finds, every choice adds charm. This series will guide you through each room, showing how Victorian elegance can fit beautifully in compact settings. In a small living room, Victorian charm begins with layered textures and expressive details. Start with a deep-toned rug, perhaps one with intricate floral motifs, to ground the space. Add a tufted settee or a velvet love seat that feels luxurious yet scaled to fit compact rooms. A few well-chosen antiques, like a brass candle holder or a carved wooden side table, instantly add character. The key is balance. Rich fabrics, soft throws, and patterned cushions create warmth without overcrowding. A small gallery wall with ornate frames can become the focal point, giving the living room an inviting, cozy aura filled with Victorian nostalgia. Even in a tiny home with plain walls, you can still create that grand Victorian look by focusing on one statement wall. Choose a wallpaper with damask or botanical motifs, preferably with muted tones so the small space doesn't feel overwhelmed. Add peel-and-stick decorative moldings to frame artwork or mirrors with gold detailing. A single wall sconce with warm light can heighten the old-world mood. This focal area becomes a visual anchor, drawing the eye upward and around, making the room feel taller. It's a beautiful way to introduce Victorian richness without taking up precious floor space. nook is one of the coziest spots to infuse Victorian personality. Find a small corner near a window and tuck in a curved-back chair upholstered in soft velvet or tapestry. A petite side table topped with a lace doily and a vintage lamp instantly sets the tone. Add a few well-worn classics stacked beside the chair, and perhaps a floral throw blanket to soften the scene. Even in small apartments, these little nooks invite you to unwind and step into the past. They create a moment of quiet luxury, perfect for evenings with tea and a good book. The entryway may be small, but it plays a powerful role in atmosphere. Start with a narrow console table made of dark wood or a metal-framed piece with antique details. Above it, hang an oval mirror with gold or bronze embellishments. Add a pair of vintage hooks for coats or hats, plus a small vase of dried roses to deepen the nostalgic mood. Soft, dim lighting completes the picture. With just a few curated pieces, even the tiniest entryway can feel thoughtful, elegant, and true to Victorian charm, welcoming guests into a home full of historic warmth. A Victorian-style kitchen doesn't need ornate built-ins to feel authentic. Focus on smaller details. Floral dishware, copper cookware hung neatly on a wall rack, and patterned curtains framing the window. Choose warm, creamy tones for the cabinetry and add decorative knobs with vintage flair. A small runner with traditional motifs instantly enriches the space. Open shelves displaying teapots, old cookbooks, or ceramic jars add charm without cluttering. This kitchen becomes a gentle blend of past and present, practical yet filled with character, making everyday cooking feel like a comforting ritual. Create a breakfast nook reminiscent of Victorian coziness with a small bistro table and 2 carved wooden chairs. Choose delicate floral cushions to soften the seating and a lace tablecloth to introduce vintage elegance. Above the table, hang a small chandelier or pendant light with warm, soft glow. A tiny vase of fresh or dried flowers completes the vignette. This little breakfast spot becomes a morning retreat where you can enjoy tea, journaling, or quiet reflection. Even in the smallest homes, this charming setup fills the day's beginning with old-world comfort. The bedroom is where Victorian textures truly shine. Think soft velvets, embroidered linens, and lace accents layered gracefully across the bed. Choose a modest, vintage-style headboard, either carved wood or tufted fabric, to anchor the space. Add bedside tables with brass lamps or candle-shaped bulbs for gentle, historical lighting. A patterned rug under the bed brings warmth and ties the ensemble together. Use rich but muted colors, burgundy, dusty rose, or forest green, to evoke Victorian romance. Even in small bedrooms, these elements create a soothing, intimate retreat full of old-fashioned charm. When floor space is minimal, the closet or dressing corner can still feel luxurious. Install a simple clothing rack or use an existing wardrobe, then enhance it with Victorian flair, add decorative hooks, small framed art pieces, or a lace runner on the top shelf. Keep accessories in vintage-style boxes or trays made of brass or wood. A small upholstered stool creates a graceful touch for dressing. This curated corner feels intentional and refined, reminding you that beauty can be found even in the smallest functional spaces. Transforming a small bathroom into a Victorian oasis is all about thoughtful accents. Start with a floral shower curtain or one featuring lace-like patterns. Add a vintage-style mirror above the sink to immediately elevate the mood. Opt for small brass shelves or porcelain trays to display soaps, perfumes, or folded hand towels. Warm lighting through candle-style bulbs or soft sconces adds to the cozy atmosphere. Even a tiny bathroom can become a retreat where every detail feels nostalgic, calming, and beautifully curated. If you have a small powder room, give it a dose of bold Victorian charm with dark floral wallpaper or deep jewel-toned paint. Choose a miniature mirror with ornate framing and pair it with a single wall sconce for golden light. Add a decorative basket for rolled towels, perhaps lined with lace or crochet. Even the smallest powder room becomes a magical escape, one with personality, richness, and delightful vintage surprises. workspace can feel elegant and inspiring with Victorian touches. Start with a slim wooden desk, ideally something with turned legs or carved details. Pair it with a cushioned chair adorned with a small floral pillow. Decorate the tabletop with a brass lamp, a porcelain pin cup, and maybe a tiny vase of dried lavender. Add 1 or 2 framed images on the wall to set a classic tone. This Victorian-style workspace supports creativity and calm, even when tucked into a corner of a small home. Even the laundry area can carry Victorian charm. Use woven baskets with lace liners to store detergents and cleaning supplies. Add a small floral runner on top of the washer or shelf to soften the space. If possible, hang a tiny framed vintage print or botanical illustration nearby. These subtle touches turn chores into gentler moments, giving the laundry nook a warm, orderly feel inspired by simpler times. Even if your dining area is small or combined with another room, Victorian decor can make it special. Choose a round table for easy movement and add a lace or patterned tablecloth. Opt for 2 or 3 wooden chairs with curved backs. Over the table, hang a soft glowing light fixture or a mini chandelier. Add a vintage teapot or brass candlesticks as a centerpiece. This dining corner becomes an intimate, elegant place for meals, conversations, and treasured moments. Use your hallway as a canvas for Victorian details. A long runner with floral or oriental patterns instantly brings life to narrow spaces. Hang a collection of small art frames or botanical illustrations at eye level. Add a narrow wall shelf with a tiny vase or brass trinket for character. These little touches make the hallway feel more like part of the home, rather than a simple passage, filling it with charm and personality. If your small apartment has a balcony, transform it into a charming Victorian escape. Choose a compact wrought iron chair set, add soft cushions with floral prints, and place a small table for tea or morning reading. A few potted roses or trailing vines elevate the romantic atmosphere. Soft string lights or a lantern add gentle glow during evenings. This little outdoor nook becomes a personal retreat filled with grace, comfort, and nature's beauty. Practicality meets beauty when Victorian style influences storage. Use ornate baskets, carved wooden boxes, or fabric-covered trunks to hold everyday items. Vintage-style shelves with delicate brackets can display books, trinkets, or ceramics. Even storage can be decorative when colors and textures align with Victorian elegance. In small apartments, these thoughtful choices keep clutter away while adding depth and personality to each room. Lighting is essential in Victorian design. Choose warm-toned bulbs, soft lampshades, or lights with antique finishes. Candle-style sconces or mini chandeliers add gentle illumination that enhances textures and details without overwhelming the room. Even one beautiful lamp with brass or crystal accents can elevate the entire space. Lighting sets the tone, bringing coziness and romance to every corner. Art and collectibles breathe life into Victorian decor. Curate a small collection of frames, gold, wood, or black, filled with botanical prints, portraits, or poetry pages. Display them in a gallery-style arrangement to create a sense of story. Add small collectibles like porcelain figurines, brass keys, or vintage books. These meaningful details make your home feel curated, personal, and full of character, echoing Victorian love for beauty and sentiment. To complete the Victorian transformation of your small apartment, focus on the final touches that tie everything together. Think soft drapery pooling gently on the floor, floral cushions placed intentionally, and warm lighting that highlights textures. A few select antiques or vintage-style pieces add depth without clutter. Incorporate rich colors, gentle patterns, and ornate accents in moderation for balance. Every room should feel connected through shared tones and textures. With these finishing touches, your home becomes a harmonious blend of old-world elegance and modern comfort, proving that Victorian beauty can thrive even in the smallest of spaces.